Who you know walking across town 45 minutes for some pussy? Put my hand in my pants and she playing with y'all, and it's like at that time it's like y'all, there was no reaction.
Ever since I caught you on that ice, you got no shit, no more.
What's up, my four lifers? Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, I am your boy Lamond. Yeah, so make sure we go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure we're getting ready to drop a comment. And make sure we hit that subscribe button so we won't miss any of the upcoming content. But y'all, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's actually something I've been wanting to do. It's going to be a story time, y'all. And this story time is going to be a little bit funny, but it also has a message to it as well. And for my younger audience, I feel like this is going to be very, very beneficial to you. So I really hope I'm able to give y'all my point of view to maybe help y'all make some better, wiser decisions in the future. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what I can do for y'all. But anyways, y'all, today's video is going to be a story time on how I lost my virginity. That's what this is going to be about, y'all. And it's a short story, but I still feel like the point that I'm going to make or trying to make will be made. So let's get into the story. Let's just jump into it. Mind y'all, let me go ahead and tell y'all, I just went to go get me some frozen yogurt. So this is what I'm gonna be eating on. I really don't think I should have got the cotton candy. I got cotton candy and something fruit punch. I feel like but mixed together, that ain't too bad. Mixed together is so much better. Let's get into it though. Yeah. So let's just start the story by saying I was about 16 years old, y'all. And there was this day, and I was taking my little sister and my bestie slash cousin Jay Sierra and her friend to a party that they were having from one of her classmates. At the time, I think it was a birthday, something like that. So we was having a party. So I picked up all of my people, you know what I'm saying? Well, I picked them up to get ready to go drop them off at the festivities that they were going to. And at the time, my cousin slash best friend, she had a best friend at the time. And we're just going to call her, let me just think of a random name. We're going to call her Sarah. We're just going to call her Sarah. So that time frame of me picking everyone up and getting them to the party, my bestest friend, she saw interest in me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we both saw interest at the same time, because, like, I was like, bestie, put me on, you know, like, I was like, so that's really what it was. So, y'all, fast forward, we started talking. We were dating for a few days, for a few weeks or whatnot. And, you know, I was, y'all, I used to take my mama car and just drive across town just to go and, just to see her and just honestly to see her and to give her a kiss and then just go back home. Like, I literally used to do that all the time. It was either I was taking my mom's car or my sister's car. I was taking their car and just to go across town just to see her and give her a kiss. You know, just to basically feel like I seen her on that day. So fast forward probably a few weeks, days, however, so long later, that time had came. It was like, mind y'all, everybody around me had been having sex. Everybody, like my cousins, my homies, everybody, they had already lost their virginity. They was having sex, everything. So a part of me was like, oh, I need to be right there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to go and crack something too. Like, basically that's what it was. It was like, I need to crack something too. And the thing is, was I really ready to lose my virginity is the most important thing. Like, that's the most important question. Was I really ready to lose my virginity at that time? I can honestly say I don't think I was. So, you know, we're just going along. You know, me and her, we're discussing it. We're like, hey, we're going to do this, and this, at this time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the day came, and how I got there was so crazy. Yeah, I didn't have no car to get there that day. So let me tell y'all what I did. I literally walked my ass across town, about 45 minutes across town. Who you know walking across town 45 minutes for some pussy? So it just came to it. It was like, you know what? I ain't got no way there, but I want to get there. We already talked about this. We gonna do this. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Alan and Jalen, my old friend Jalen, literally, I'm like, y'all, can y'all walk with me across town? They walked with me across town. They basically dropped me off at her apartment complex, and they went further on the walk. They kept walking. I think they went to Wendy's or somewhere, cause we was over in that area. You know what I'm saying? So they went to Wendy's, and so if you from McGee, Mississippi, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't. So just we gonna bypass that part. So you know, I was like, yeah, y'all can go. You know, we making everything. So she come out, and we just chilling, talking, whatnot, and then. You know, we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. So she slipped her hand in my pants, and she playing with it, y'all. And it's like, at that time, it's like, y'all, there was no reaction. There was no reaction. So it's like, are you freezing up on me right now, bitch? Is that what they give me? You freezing up on me right now? So I was getting super, super irritated. So, you know, then eventually, you know, Jack got to work. You know what I'm saying? Jack got to work, and we were proceeding. After basically the little foreplay session or whatnot, we go in the woods, y'all. Yes, y'all, I did lose my virginity in the woods, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm pretty sure people have lost it in worse places. But yes, I did lose my virginity in the woods. So we go into the woods, and we're proceeding to do the do, or we're proceeding to remove clothes so we can do the do. Honestly, y'all, in the time, only thing going through my mind is like, Simple, are you really ready for this? Simple, are you really ready for this? And at the time, it was like, I really wasn't ready, but because everyone around me was already doing it, having sex, it's not that I felt pressured, it's just I felt like I needed to be on their level at that time. Mind y'all, I had already been fighting gay allegations for a very long time, like prior to that. So it was kind of like a way of me to like revive my manhood, if that makes sense. Like, I had been facing those rumors, although I still liked female. Well, although I didn't even like men at that time. I didn't like males at the time at all. Like that, that's not even something that I had came to conclusion with. But I knew I liked females, and I felt like, you know, if I get this done, you know what I'm saying, then all those little rumors and words will go away. They didn't, though. Just throw that out there. It don't go away. It doesn't go away just because you sleep with a girl. I promise you. Them folks, if they think you're gay, if they gonna call you that. Period, point blank, period. That's just what it is. But, you know, so I was like, okay, well, if I get this done, maybe that'll make my life a little bit easier, or make that situation a little bit easier. But okay, so y'all, we get into it. We're finna get ready to do the do, and you know, we working, and I go put it in, and it was like, it was very painful for her. We're still proceeding. We're still trying to get it done, and you know, we enter or whatnot. Mind y'all, this not last long at all. Like, in the process, y'all, as we're doing the do, like as we're literally in the act of doing the do, Alan and Jalen comes back. Alan stays back. He doesn't, you know, attempt to like come see where we're at, what we're doing, none of that. Jalen, on the other hand, Buddy's like, I want to know what's going on. Buddy's coming through the woods on us, y'all, literally watching us. Like, he's watching me in the act of doing what I'm doing. And I'm just like, Jalen, get back. So he run back, you know what I'm saying? He gets back. And at this time, y'all, it's like, she looking at me, I'm looking at her, I'm like, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm so sorry. But it's just like, we did proceed to keep going at that time. The next thing you know, mind you, she stayed in an apartment complex. Next thing you know, her mom come out, and she just starts yelling her name. So we freak out, y'all. We jumping, we put on our clothes, we moving, y'all. We moving. And it's just like, oh, we were like, how do we get out these woods without her seeing both of us come out these woods together? So I think I ended up letting her go first, and you know, she ended up getting to her apartment. Basically, she went out of the way that her mom wouldn't be able to see her, and she ended up making it to her apartment, up there towards her apartment, and then that's when I ended up coming out the woods. And it's just like, when I come out the woods, I'm just going off on Jalen, and I'm like, bitch, why would you even come there? Like, you really messed up everything. And it's like, boy, why would you do that? But yeah, the experience itself at that time, I really like to say that is because intercourse happened, because intercourse happened, I did lose my virginity that day. But that isn't the monetary moment that I feel like, or day that I feel like I lost my virginity fully. Now, like I said, things did happen. We did enter into the you know what I'm saying, we did enter, but I don't think I was able to perform my best self how I should have been, or was able to perform decent at all, because I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. Honestly, I had never watched any porn or anything prior to that. Like, I just knew everybody around me was having sex, and I knew I needed that. Or I knew at that time, I thought I needed that to validate who I was, if that makes sense, y'all. And my word to everyone right now, my reason, my purpose for telling this story is, don't let what's going on in the world and everybody else's life affect you or persuade you to go and do something that you're truly not ready for. I don't truly feel like I was ready to lose my virginity then. Don't let anything in everyone else's life persuade you into doing something that you don't really think you're ready to do. Because in that moment, I genuinely do not feel like I was ready to lose my virginity. I don't know what I was doing. I had never seen anyone doing it. I just knew everybody else had that significant thing about them. And I feel like some of it made their life a little smoother. They could just do this, and this. Me, on the other hand, I'm more so. So fast forward to after that, y'all. Since I didn't feel like our first time was honestly just the best, you know what I'm saying? There was another time that we we were proceeding to, but I was cock blocked by Bestie J Sierra and Alan at that time. So they just messed up that whole thing. So it was like, this may be just not meant to be, y'all. This may be just not meant to be. I already didn't really, not that I didn't want to do this, I already didn't want to do this for the right reasons. So it made the situation all wrong from the beginning. After that, it was just like, you know what? Just wait, simple. It's like, what you rushing yourself for? People gonna feel how they feel. People gonna think what they think regardless of what you do in life. So, do you go on with your life? Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's just, it didn't work like that. It did not work like that. It was just like, yeah, now you're done. But moral of the story is, y'all, don't let anyone pressure you to do anything you don't want to do. Or not even pressure. Don't let what everyone else is doing makes you go do something that you're not ready to do. Wait as long as you can. Honestly, it's not that important. It's not that. I feel like, y'all, we get so wrapped up in, oh, losing our virginity, do this validates us, especially men. This would validate us. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You can you can be having sex, getting pussy, and you're still a bitch. It's just that simple. Not me. I'm not a bitch, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't validate the way that people think that it validates. It really doesn't. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this story time. It's not really too much details into like the actual moment, simply because it was like a learning experience. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to figure out in the process of doing what I was doing on how to do what I'm about to do. If that makes sense. So yeah. The moral of my story is, don't block out everything else that's going on. Nothing in nobody else's life should dictate what you're going to do next in your life. Period, point blank. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Please drop in the comment down below if there's any more story times you all would like. Anything. I don't even care. Get personal. I will give y'all the personal juicy tea. And I'll say this. Since this one was about me losing my virginity to a female, let me know down in the comments if y'all would like to know the version with a male. The version of this story with a male for the first time. Let me know down in the comments, and I will be happy to give y'all that story time. Just know there's gonna be a lot of what's the word? There's gonna be a lot of talking in circles, really, because I really can't reveal too much, because if I reveal too much, y'all gonna know too much. That's just so simple, I swear. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you like that story time or any other story time. I love you, my 4 lifers. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will catch y'all in the next video.